My name is Popular, and I'm gonna try as in. My name is Popular, and I'm gonna try to stay as innocent. My name is Popular, and I'm gonna try to stay as innocent as possible as I can during this episode.
Invincible.
Will I press the button is the question. Now this basically goes through different scenarios where say you get like one good thing, but you gotta do this or this is gonna happen when you accept this good thing. It's kind of one of those things like, are you willing to do good for bad? Let's get started, shall we? First question. You can control time, i.e. you can time travel, stop time, etc. But you're immortal. Everyone you will ever meet, but you won't. Oh wait, everyone you will ever meet will die, but you won't. Everyone you will ever meet, but you won't actually meet them. Eventually, you'll be the last human on alive. See, I knew there's going to be bad grammar somewhere, because I always expect that in these user-submitted things. Now, the question is, am I willing to go through the pain of watching people I love die? No. I think I can only probably handle that so many times. Eventually might become numb to it, though. Nah, I don't need to live forever. It's not worth it. I get to fly, which is pretty sweet. I've always wanted to fly, even though I know it's never been obtainable. You can never leave your house. Okay, what the heck would be the point? If I can fly inside my house, that means I can touch my ceiling. No. You get to have every game and console when you want it. Now, in theory, in the job that I want to do, which is this, I'd love to have this as a full-time job. I can have any game I want, which means I can play any game for you guys anytime I want. Your life will get worse and worse. How so? What is worse? You'll never find love. You'll never know what it feels like to have $1 million in your hands. You'll never feel the touch of a puppy. Which just seems like the worst one to possibly me. I don't know what life getting worse to worse means, and I guess I don't really need free video games for the rest of my life, so no. Well, I'm 0 for 3 for these things, because apparently the people are not offering very good scenarios. Maybe it'll get better, maybe it won't. We'll have to find out now, won't we? Okay, starting. You'll be able to learn everything super fast without needing to go to school. Awesome. That would be sweet. I've always had this idea where in the future I think that either we'll play, I don't think taking pills, but we'll be able to put on these helmets where it like just and then, well, obviously it's going to have to drill into your brain or maybe into your ear somewhere, but it'll be able to inject information into your brain so that you can learn it without actually having to learn it, which would be sweet. Anyway, back to the question. You won't be able to socially interact with anybody who still does. You won't be able to socially interact with anybody who still does. Need to go to school. Got it. So I won't be able to interact with anybody because everybody else still needs to learn something. So I'll be super smart, but I can't talk to anybody. See, people, these are scenarios that you're putting too much at risk here. I want to be able to talk to people, even if it's just like one person for the rest of my life. I need somebody. Save 1 million lives. But you'll lose your sense of identity. This is a good one because it's putting something bad with something bad. Okay? There's two... I don't know. Maybe. Sorry, I should never really go that high. That is probably too high for people to hear. It's really high. That's my little mouse voice. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would lose my life for 1 million people, so I guess I would press the button for 1 million people. I would do it. Well, finally one has successfully gotten me to press the button. Good for it. You are able to remember and instantly recall anything you have ever learned or seen. Already can do that. No, I can't. You cannot use your limbs or all for 5 consecutive... You cannot use your limbs at all for 5 consecutive hours every day, starting at a random selected time. Now, if something that if I wanted to learn, see, that is a good but. It's a great but I don't need the first one. If that but came with something that was with the first question, like if I was able to fly, but if no, that should no, never mind. The fly thing with losing control of my limbs, not being able to fly, that might be really bad. That could be very, very bad. All right, I'm not pressing the button for this one. I will never feel pain again. I'm trying to think of how that would come to scenario, because I'm not really stupid. But there are times I guess when I'm old, I'll probably want to have accepted that. Will never feel pain again. This means you will be unaware of any serious injury or disease. Yes. 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 Be the most beautiful person ever, as if I'm not already. Sorry, that was stupid. I'll probably do something stupid like that again, though, so bear with me. Horrible anxiety and self esteem issues that stop you from doing alt of things. Alt of things. Like the alt key button things. So, no. I don't think I'm into my looks enough to. I think looks are important. I like to look good because, I mean, I do my hair, I shave my neck beard and my room things and stuff like that. But to look the most beautiful person ever, no. That's basically asking if I want to be Brad Pitt. You can get 15 things you've always wanted for free. I would need a list because I couldn't think of 15 things I've always wanted for free off the top of my head. And then every time you get something, every time you get something, the previous item you have disappears. I don't see a losing scenario to that. Wait, every time you get something, we have to. I need more answers to this question in the fact that if these 15 things, I can have them throughout the time. I don't get them all at once. So I write 15 things down. And I get the first thing. And so when I'm done with that first thing, I'm like, okay, now I want the second thing. When I get that second thing, that first thing disappears, or I get 15 things of whatever I want. And then if I just get a present from somebody, something that I own disappears. If I go for the first scenario, which is where the 15 things when I am done, or like when I grab the second thing, the first one disappears. Yeah, sure. That could just take one thing and then use that for the rest of my life. You gotta find these loophole peoples. You, I repeat, me, get to live your dream house, get to live in your dream house for free room and board and never have to pay bills again. That's pretty sweet. Your housemates' political opinions are the opposite of yours and they are loud about it. Now, if I'm living in a dream house, I do not have a housemate in this scenario. This is my own house. Actually, at the moment, it'd be more of a bachelor pad. Sorry, that was my phone that went off a little while ago. Because I'm not married. I don't have a girlfriend. So, basically, yeah, I'm not very up about my political opinions. I let people have their own and share them. That was my phone again. I'm sorry. You are a musical prodigy who performs all over the world with no need to practice. You're only allowed to eat plain white bread because everything else will kill you. So apparently I don't have a gluten allergy because, I mean, grains. And to be fair, so this whole thing, I'm borderline about whether, woo, okay, sorry. I lost my train of thought. The carb thing is that I know people who have gone this no carb diet and they've lost weight. Like they eat no carbs during the week and then on the weekends they get to splurge on carbs, but then once again go without eating carbs during the week and they lose weight without even like exercise or anything. So in the fact that maybe carb does make you gain weight, let's just say in theory, some people believe it does, some people believe it doesn't. I'm not gonna say what I believe, even though I don't know. You would get fat. Okay, if all you're eating is white bread, you might get fat. Okay, you might get fat. Plus, I'm more of a wheat bread kind of guy anyway, which this comes down to. So no, but I would like to play a musical instrument. I love to be somebody. I mean, like, always one of those things that like I wish I could know how to play guitar without actually having to practice guitar. You know, I'm sure we've all gone through one of those. You've always known what time it is when you have to go to events when birthdays are, and okay, I get it. So like if I had a wife, I would always know when her birthday was. Like you'd be a parent. This involves a chip inside your brain that possibly can be used to track your location at all times. Now I know this sounds scary, everybody, but hold up with me. Your cell phone can be tracked at all times. I don't care if your location services are turned on or off. You can be tracked at all times. So I'm already tracked at all times. I'm going to click the button. It's not like I'm not scared of somebody coming and finding me. I got no worries. I got no worries. Okay? 2 more questions. You can read minds. I don't know if I want to be able to read minds. You are always stepping on Legos whenever you go barefoot. That's a good one. No, I've never actually experienced this pain of stepping on Legos. I know it's always a joke on the internet about people stepping on Legos, and it's the most painful experience in the world. But I've never played with Legos as a kid, and I don't have kids that play with Legos, and I've just never stepped on a Lego before barefoot. But apparently it hurts. I've stepped on knives before with barefoot and nails. Those hurt. No. Because this comes down to that question of like, do you really want to read somebody's mind? Because you might find out something you don't want to know if you read somebody's mind. And I don't want to know. Like, I feel like people are not telling me things for a purpose. And so if I find out these things that people aren't telling me for a purpose, then I'm going to be very upset with myself. Last question, everybody. The guy, girl you like will live happily for the rest of their life, but they no longer know you exist. Now, I'm assuming by like, it means the person that I have a crush on. And I don't really have a crush on anybody right now. Like, when you're going to school, at least, like, ever since, like, in my elementary school, when I went to elementary school to the day I graduated college, there's, like, always somebody that you think is cute that you have a crush on, okay? I guess crush, there's always somebody that you think is cute. I guess crush is a little extreme in the fact that it's when you kind of, like, are falling for somebody, and I guess I wasn't always falling for somebody, but there's always, like, somebody that you're like, do you think she's cute? Like, yeah, she's really cute. Like, if she asked you on a date, would you go on a date? Yeah, I'd go on a date with her. So, at this moment, there isn't somebody that I like in my life that I have a crush on. I'm out of school, and you just don't really see people as much as you used to when you go to school. Let that be a lesson to you. When you get out of school, you don't see as much human contact as you used to. But that should be obvious. I'm going to say... Okay, I'm not trying to sound like a jerk by not pressing the button so somebody lives happily ever after. Just that I don't like anybody right now. So get off my back, okay? Okay? Alright, well, thank you for watching the video today, guys. If you liked what you saw, hit that subscribe button down below. Eventually, I'll put them up in the corner. Maybe this is the first video that I'll put the subscribe button at the end. Please hit like and share this video if you possibly can, because it's what helps it the most at this very moment. After you subscribe, of course. So then you can watch my future videos. God bless. We're going from this direction. I can't. I guess we'll just click this one. Okay, even that bothered me in the fact that I really want to watch those fall now. You, in the water, man drowning, come hither. Adventure with me. Go on a quest. You can help. I'll let you have my flame sword. Torch. It's like a sword. I can swing it like a sword.